Today on the Brad Link, we're talking all about exit ideas that are earth-friendly, eco-friendly, and green, so that way you're not doing any harm to the planet whenever you're holding your wedding grand exit. First and foremost, one of my most favorite ideas is dried flowers. Not only is this a nice touch that you can incorporate with your theme, it also can have a scent memory. So if you use something like dried lavender, then every time you smell, say, lavender laundry detergent, you might think back to your wedding day. So I think this is a nice touch. It's also pretty earth friendly, it's biodegradable, and so if you have rules at your venue about using biodegradable confetti or biodegradable exit material, this would be a good fit. And it works great for day and night exits. Just one thing, you want to make sure that you have somebody that can clean up all of the dried flowers, because sometimes if people step on them, there's a lot of color or dye, it can be it can dye like the patio or the concrete depending on the type of flowers that you get. Also, it might seem that it's pretty easy to understand that you're supposed to do a flower toss, but sometimes your guests might not get it. So having an attendant that's standing by with the flower cones and explains when they're supposed to toss the flowers might be helpful, especially if you're doing your flower toss exit during your ceremony. We had a bride once that had cute little organza bags full of dried flowers, and one of the guests wasn't 100% sure what to do. So at the end, when everybody was throwing their flowers at the exit of the ceremony, she threw the whole bag at the bride and hit her in the face. You'd think that that would be something that's obvious, that you're not supposed to do it, but it happened to us in real life. So having somebody give instructions can be helpful. The next option is birdseed. We've seen the old tradition of throwing rice, but that can actually be harmful to birds in your area. They eat the little rice and it expands in their teeny tiny bellies and it can harm them. So birdseed is a much more earth-friendly idea. Same thing as the flower toss, you might have somebody be able to explain when and where to do it, and it's a great exit if you're doing something like leaving a church, because the birdseed on the church steps doesn't necessarily hurt the church like any of the other exit options that can dye things or harm wildlife. Another eco-friendly idea is flags. It doesn't leave anything laying on the ground, and it can incorporate your favorite college or sports team into your wedding day. Using flags as an exit is also a great thing, that if you're going to be doing an exit during the daytime, it's easy to see. And you can use the flags later whenever your favorite team is playing. For more expert wedding planning advice, just follow us at the Brad Link.